How would one go about getting baseball or basketball cards from China? How's that work? What's your opinion on like auctions, like on whatnot?
I'd be buying baseball leading up to baseball season, but what am I gonna sell in November, December, January?
Welcome to the Eric Michael Show, where we talk about business, sports cards, and all fun stuff like that. If you're into that stuff, like, comment, subscribe. And in this episode, I'm going to talk about something I've never talked about before, and this is Pokemon. Pokemon cards. Pokemon is gaining huge popularity, and it's honestly a moneymaker. And my goal with this podcast and me just doing all this content is to help people make side income through sports cards mainly, but Pokemon cards, don't sleep on them, okay? And I'm going to show you what I've been looking at with Pokemon cards and why I think it's such a good way to make money right now. And before I go into it, I want you to keep in mind I am not an expert with Pokemon, okay? I'm not an expert. I don't really know how the game is played. I know the bare minimum, right? Just like you. I know who Pikachu is. I know who Charizard is, right? That's about it. So keep that in mind. I'm not the expert, but I want to show you guys something that I think is pretty cool. So if we share my screen here, so check this out. So this is how I mess around with Pokemon cards. So there's a website called tcgplayer.com. TCG stands for Trading Card Games. Trading card games is like Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Disney Lorcana, all this stuff. If you go here, you can see these are all the sets that have come out with Pokemon. So there's English sets and Japanese sets. The English ones sell for more money. They're more desirable a little bit. The Japanese sets are in better condition, long story short. But these sets actually just came out, Black Bolt and White Flare. And if you go to Pokemon.com, and once again, I know the bare minimum, and you click trading card games and you scroll down to see all expansions. Expansions is just like a product release. You can see White Flare and Black Bolt just came out, like as I'm talking, like a few days ago. And Scarlet and Violet is like the series, I guess is the best way to describe it. And this is Scarlet and Violet that's coming out right now. Before was what was it called? Sword and Shield. So these different series, they have these different series. Then below the series, there are these like expansions, I guess you would call them. Once again, not the expert, but these just came out. So I don't want to buy stuff that just came out because it's really high. So let's go down to Destined Rivals. So Destined Rivals came out on May 30th. Okay. So May 30th. By the way, if you guys have questions, feel free to call in. I'm going to be taking questions here in a few minutes. So I go to this website and I don't know any of the cards. I don't know what's hot, what's not. I have no idea. But what I do is I click shop the set and I go price high to low. And I just find the most expensive card in the set. So Team Rocket Mewtwo 231 over 182. I know nothing about this card. But what I'll then do is I'll use market movers and I'll look, okay, can I make good money if I were to grade this card? So let's highlight this and see if this is going to pop up on market movers. Mewtwo. So here's 231 over 182. So this is the card. All right. And you can see this card sells for like 372-ish, not graded. And a 10 does $1,000. And a PSA 9 is 422. That's pretty good, right? A PSA 9, you're breaking even. And a PSA 10, you're making pretty good money. And these cards, the PSA 10s are like just kind of starting to come back. So they're like going down slightly, then they'll stabilize. And the good thing with Pokemon, for the most part, Pokemon really goes up. It doesn't go down really too much. It just goes up over time. You have that initial downswing when the product first comes out, but it stabilizes and it doesn't really go down much. Some cards do, obviously, but most don't. So that's great. And then what I'll do is I'll go to gemrate.com and I will go to Universal Card Search or Universal Search. So this website's a quick way to see the gem rate, or in other words, what percent of cards grade a 10. All right. So what I'll do is I'll type in Mewtwo, and what was it? It was 231 over 182. So this is the card. Take a look at this, right? This is insane. 56% of these cards graded 10. 56%. All right. And I just showed you this card as a 10 right now is $1,000. It's probably going to go down to like 8 or 900. And raw, you could get them for 375, 372, just in that range. And 56% graded 10. If you even know what you're doing a little bit, right? You should be able to get 60, 70, 80% to get a 10. And Pokemon is great because there's no like seasonality to it. It comes out and it goes down. Once it stabilizes, it just slowly goes up. It's insane. And to show you like a card, so this is like a really like popular card. This Pikachu with a gray felt hat. It's like a collaboration they did with Van Gogh or something like that. I'm not totally sure, but you can see a PSA 10's $1,000 and raw is 383. So I want to tell you a quick story. So this was 2 years ago when this card came out, and let's go to this card right here. So this was years ago when this card came out, and I had a student who was buying this card like crazy for like, it was like right here. He was buying these cards for like 80, 90 bucks a pop, getting them graded as 10s and selling them for like 250 to 300 all day, all day, all day. Crazy. And he bought like 100 of these cards in a month, and he made like what did he make? I don't know, like I don't know. He made like 15 or 20 grand in 1 month off this card, only this Pikachu card. And today, he doesn't have the cards anymore. But today, you could see this card in the past year. This card as a PSA 10 a year ago was 220. Now it's $1,000. Why? I don't know why. I think people just like the card. They like Pikachu, they like Charizard, and they just like the way the card looks. I think maybe that's why it went up. I don't have the right answer, but you don't see this with sports cards unless the player is just like Patrick Mahomes, right? Which we know most aren't. But Pokemon's great because a lot of these cards, they just go up over time. It's pretty crazy. And so with that said, what I've been doing lately is, you can see actually I have the search in here right here. I was messing around with Pokemon yesterday, and I was just looking at Beckett 9s and seeing what cards can I like maybe buy as a Beckett 9 and cross over. Or what you could do, right? We just discovered that this card of Mewtwo sells for $1,000 as a 10, and raws are like 350 to 360. And the key with Pokemon, so it's a little different than sports cards. The key is the card needs to be perfect for it to get a 10. So the centering, you can see the left and right border, top and bottom border need to be perfect. Same thing with the back. There can't be any edge chipping here. The corners are rounded, so usually the corners are pretty good. But you could see this card. This card's not bad. It's being sold via consignment, so I'm gonna stay away from it. But it's not bad. Um, or what we could do, let's have a little bit of fun. Let's do like 2024 Pokemon. Let's do a general search. Let's look at cards that are not graded. And let's do like minimum price 300. Let's look at auctions ending with at least one bid. I'll just take a look. Like once again, I don't know a lot about this stuff, so keep that in mind. But let's see. We have Pokemon, Paldean Fates. This is Mewtwo, 232 over 91. Let's take a look at this card. So this card, this is Mewtwo 232 over 91. 230. Wait, what is it? 232 over 91. 232 over 91. I must be spelling something wrong. Oh, Mew X. Okay, I am spelling something wrong. Mew X. So this is the card. Yep. This is the card we're talking about here. And I always want to look at the numbers because I'm just not sure, like, what they're going to sell for as 10s. Like with sports cards, I can just spit out what I think it'll sell for as a 10. You can see this card as a 10 is like 1,300. Raw is like 385. Not bad. And if we copy and paste this, now I want to see what percent of these cards graded 10. Because some of them are hard to get graded. Some aren't. This isn't bad. 40% of these cards get a 10. Not too bad. And you can see here that this card over time, you can see it's just going up, man. Like it's just been going up. And this specific card, so this is being sold via consignment. You can see it's off-centered. The top and the bottom are just a little off. But let's see, we have this one as well. Oh wow. This looks kind of clean. Left and right. The picture's kind of crappy. Yeah, the centering looks pretty good. Man, people don't know how to take pictures. Yeah, this card looks pretty good. Keep in mind, 40% of these cards get a 10 that are sent in for grading, right? 40%. So if you even know what you're doing a little bit, right, you should do better than that. So this card's at 330. I'm curious, what do PSA 9s sell for? PSA 9s sell for like 360. For the last one, they had like 360. So, like, this card's at 330. Honestly, I don't even care if I buy it for $400 because even if I lose $100 if it gets a 9, or I make $800 or $900 if it gets a 10, knowing I have a 50% chance to get a 10, pretty good, right? So what I'll do is I'll go to Easy Sniper and I'll bid for 11. Call it. I think the card looks like it's in pretty good condition. Like, 40% of them get a 10, so not that hard. And like, what you could do is then you could flip it around, right? You could look up Mew 232 over 091, and you don't have to just look at auctions because I'm lazy, so I'll look at auctions. But you could just look at newly listed cards, um, and just see like, what can you make offers on. Look at stuff that's not graded. This is for buy it now. 378. That edge chipping? A little bit of edge chipping. Card's not in bad condition though. Does not have a vintage feel. See if this guy grades cards. This guy's actually pretty fairly priced, to be honest. He probably doesn't grade cards. See the centering. I'm actually on the verge of purchasing this live. The centering. It's pretty good. My only concern. Yeah, the edge is chipping a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh, it's close though. It probably won't get a 10, but it's pretty close. Let's see. This has no back pictures. I'm gonna stay away. But hopefully you guys see what I'm getting at here. Like, these cards, man, some of them are really, really profitable. Let's see if this one, like, this isn't like, these guys aren't badly priced, like $400. And if it gets a 9, you'll lose $100 after fees. And if it gets a 10, you'll make good money. Like, that's not too bad. Let's see. Man, these people can't take pictures, my lord. Hmm. I would ask for better pictures on a card like this. Card looks like it's off center though, the left to the right on the front. This is being sold via consignment. Yeah. I've actually never bought Pokemon via consignment, so I'm not the person. I don't know if people just dump their shitty cards there or not. Like, but this card, I'm gonna stay away because it's where it's being sold. Card is. Let me look at. You know what? What I'll do to compare, because I'm not sure what 10 should look like. So Mew 232, PSA 10. So I just want to see what do 10s look like. How well centered are they? Not a good picture. This is a better picture. As you can see, this is very well centered. You can see the left and right. Pretty on point. Yeah, these 10s are going crazy right now. My God. Yeah, there's just so much money to be made with this stuff. It's crazy. This card's too off center. That left, it seems like there's problems with the left and the right centering from me just looking at it. Okay, this card seems perfect. But there's no back pictures, so I'd have to ask him for a back picture. 338. Why is this so cheap? What am I missing? Is it because he lives in the United Kingdom? Is that what I'm missing? Yeah, it's off centered. So you could see the problem with these cards. And once again, I'm just learning this live, just doing it in front of you guys. You can see the problems with them is they're off centered. However, this one looks good. This one actually looks well centered. Um, let's see. There's something right there. I can't tell if it's a glare, and I just need better pictures. I mean, these people don't like to take good pictures. They just don't. But you can just see how many in like, it's just such a good buy because there's just not a lot of room to fail. It's just like you're making a lot of money with a 10. Hopefully, I'm like opening your guys' mind up to another way to make money with cards. It's not all just sports cards, and sports cards always gonna be the main thing, at least for me. But stuff like this. Hmm. I'm very into this right now. Yeah, this card looks pretty clean. Let's see. Let's see if he grades other cards. Probably not. He only has one card. Yeah, like I'd offer on this all day. Like this looks good. Yeah, this looks really good. This looks like a clean, crispy card. The back. That's something on my screen. No, I can't tell if that's something on my screen of the card. Let's see. Oh no, there's edge chipping. No, we're so close. You can see there's edge chipping right there. But hopefully, this lightens up your guys' mind to like what's possible with sports cards and or Pokemon cards. Like it's a really good industry. But we had some callers, right? Oh man, we have a bunch. All right, go for it. First one, the first of many.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? You got Eric? You're live.
Hey, how's it going? No, you're talking tomorrow right now. I want to ask you about a pulled a rare card.
Wait, what's the card?
Witch's Hat Pete. Witch's Hat Pete Alon.
A piece. So you're cutting in and out. Can you take your phone off speaker or put it on speaker?
Yeah, yeah. I think it is I had the string. No, it's still feeding back.
Say it one more time.
It's feeding back. I can hear myself.
Hey, let me call you back because the
Okay.
connection's being a little laggy. Hold on.
Okay.
Shoot him a call back. It's the site for weirdos. Weirdos aren't into Pokemon.
Hello.
Hey, you hear me?
Hey. Yeah, I can still hear myself too.
That's strange. But anyways, go for your question. I could hear you good enough.
So, Pete Alonso pulled
Yep.
its number to 5.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just trying to get value on that card. I can't find it anywhere. I took a dark and listed at a penny today. 7 days.
Do me a favor because the connection's kind of laggy. Send me a picture. Just text it to this number, and I'll reply to you with the value.
Okay.
All right, cool. I appreciate you calling in. Sorry, it sounds a little funny. I don't want the audience to get pissed.
Hey, all good.
All right, thank you for calling. I'll get back to you within like an hour. All right, cool. Thanks. Bye. All right, next one. I don't know what it was very in and out.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? You got Eric? You're live.
Oh, dude, what's up?
What's
All
up?
right.
What's up, man? What's your
I'll
name?
keep it. I'm Jay.
You said Jay?
PJ.
Oh, PJ. What's up, PJ? What's your question? How
How
can I
you
help?
doing, man? I'll keep it short and sweet, man. I've been selling on eBay for a few months now, kind of learning. It's real fun, but spoke to one of your sales guys a few weeks back, and
Yep.
wasn't financially ready to pull the trigger.
Yep.
However, I just sent in a Bonix on LA to PSA.
Okay.
So I'm either going to have, if it's PSA 9s, I'll have about 1,000. If it's PSA 10s, I'll have about 2,000.
Okay.
What would be nice to take that and work towards? I want to flip cards until I have enough profit to get in the program. What would be some good advice?
Yeah, so what you want to do, so buy the bit. So you're just basically asking me like, what's the best way to get started, like making an income. So, the best way to do it is buying like lower end. Like what I'd be buying right now is like lower end Prism of basketball and getting those cards back before the season starts. Like for example, like a Stephon Castle is like $300 as a PSA 10, and Raw you can get it for like $40, and like 40% of those cards get a 10. Buying stuff like that, like lower end basketball Prism, that's like $30, $40, $50. There's a lot of margin to make money, and they're not too difficult to get graded.
Awesome, awesome. But like, I just want to get to a point where I have my initial profit from this card plus enough money to get in the course, so I can actually educate myself and learn to do this.
Yeah, so I wouldn't join the course unless you have about like at least like 2 grand in bankroll for like buying cards.
Gotcha.
Um, but to get there, I would stick with the easiest way to make money with sports cards is buying the lower end, 50, 60, 70, $80 prism stuff. And then you want to take that money and then move it into baseball. So you could buy like top series, tops of like Paul Skeens, Gunnar Henderson, those guys. And buying like the lower end colored stuff in the off season, getting it graded, and there's big margins. And also you can mix in Pokemon as well, which is also pretty solid.
Okay, okay, awesome. But yeah, like I said, I just want to take what I'm gonna get from this card and make enough, enough money to get going
Yeah, well,
around.
hopefully it tends. That'll make your life a lot easier.
Yeah, what. I'll hold you up. I appreciate it.
All right, I'm rooting for you.
I appreciate
All
it.
right, bye bye. Sorry, there's a big queue. We're calling everybody back. So
Hey, Eric.
hey, what's up? You got Eric? You're live.
Hey, how's it going? This is Nick from Ohio.
Nick from where in Ohio?
Glenn.
Cool. Well, how can I help?
All right, so I started in the sports car back in November,
Okay.
December time, and then just basically and started buying and selling and buying, selling raw cards. So then December, I kind of came on your content
Okay.
and just loved everything you were saying about,
All right.
break and
Appreciate
being
it.
smart. So long story short, I work a seasonal job.
You said you
And
work. Say that again. You said you work a full-time job.
no, it's a seasonal
Oh,
job.
seasonal job. Okay.
Yeah, we do sprinkler systems.
Okay.
So in the winter months, nobody needs sprinklers in Ohio.
That makes sense.
It's perfect time for me to like hit it hard.
Yep.
So basically, I've been really good with listening to what you're saying and timing and everything. So the end of every month, I'm sending in 20 plus cards, waiting for them to come back. So I started the end of March, sending 25 football cards, and I just got those. It's taken a while, unfortunately, but I got 18 tens and 7 nines. So it's like I definitely know what I'm doing.
How many tens did you say?
18, 25.
Oh, that's really 18 out of 25. That's really good.
Yeah, and they're all prisms and all the good stuff.
Nice.
So I got 2 more submissions in football. So I just sell all those, before season.
Yep.
And now I'm hitting basketball pretty hard.
Yep.
My big question, I guess, is so when those winter months come in, I really want to go for it. I'll be buying baseball leading up to baseball season, but what am I gonna sell in November, December, January?
What are you gonna sell? So you could sell basketball up to October. Then you could go in. See, a few options. One, you could start buying baseball in September and October and sell that in November and December. Like baseball starts to get hot,
Oh,
and
you
like in like
think you can start selling?
you could start selling baseball in November and December. Like some of it'll start
Okay,
to
cool.
rise. And then also what I do a lot of the times, I'll go in and buy football. I'll buy you'll see a bunch of the quarterbacks will dive down in value and by like week 4,
Right.
week 5, and then in October, I'll buy their stuff. I'll buy like higher end stuff so I get it back faster and sell it, just quick flip it. But yeah, November and
Okay.
December are mainly times for buying, not selling, in my opinion.
Right. That's where I
The
need to.
market's
I
kind of
want
the
to
market
like a
always
madman.
yeah, the market always takes a slight dip during the holidays. So because things get cheaper, right? You don't want to sell, you want to buy. So it is a time for
Right.
buying. If you don't sell anything in those months, it doesn't matter. I barely sell any cards in those
Right.
months.
See, I did really good flipping cards in the months, just flipping, but I want to stick with the scripted grading, and because I definitely, you can tell I have a knack seeing cards on eBay, everything, and seeing the centering. And the only thing that gets me is those damn print.
Yeah, that gets everybody. They're hard to see.
But it seems like everything else I've got. But
Yeah. Well, but yeah, does that answer your question?
yeah, another one. Oh, you've been talking about looking at basketball and how China, they don't grade.
Yep.
Well, I kind of feel like I've come onto something. There's some companies that are selling a ton of cars, and they've got a lot of nice stuff.
Yep.
So a few weeks ago, I bought a ton, and they're $9.99 shipping.
Yep.
But it's like $1 every card after that. It'd be like 4 days.
Yep.
Like 15 cards from them, and I got back, and like 12 of them were off.
Were you said
like
off?
3 of them had print.
You said off-centered?
No, they were like good to go.
Oh, they were good to go. Yeah. The buying cards from China is a good idea because I mean, just use logic, right? They don't they don't grade cards.
Yeah, it's wild. Now all I see is basketball and soccer. I don't know if it's because of the season, but it's perfect for buying basketball right now.
Yeah. I mean, well, China is huge with basketball. So yeah, it's a good idea to buy that stuff. Long story short.
I just keep going to the same company, and I'm just until I start getting bad. But it seems like they have good stuff. I win 50 cards, and how many ever I win,
Yeah.
got to get them graded.
Yeah. China's made me a lot of money. So yeah, China's a good place to buy.
Yeah, it seems like it.
But cool. Any other questions?
Oh, that's about it for now.
Cool. Yeah. Well, I don't really have advice for you. Keep doing your thing. 18 out of 25 is pretty good. Sounds like you're making decent money.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. I'll talk to you later. Good luck.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right. Bye. Turns out I know what I'm doing a little bit. I guess because that guy's doing pretty well. But next one.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? You got Eric. You're live.
What's going on, Eric?
What's up, man? What's your name?
Henry.
Henry. How can I help you, Henry?
Hey, just got a couple of quick questions.
Yeah.
First one is I pulled JD5 Uptown last night in the break, and
nice.
I know you preach, getting rid of football before the football season.
Yep.
I was wondering, and I was wondering if it is sent grading. Should I take a chance and just send it for the cheapest option and wait for it
that
for
card
3 months?
That card I would honestly use the $70 service.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to get that one back. And also, when you're into it for nothing, and as a 10, it sells for $1,300.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. And then when you're selling cards online, do you recommend how do you gauge the pricing as how to or how much to sell your card for?
Well, there's a site that'll probably help you out. It's called 130point.com. You can just search your card up there and it pulls all the eBay sales. And it just shows you.
But are you selling right on the last comp, or do you go below, or do you go above?
I mean, I try to do whatever's in my best interest. So if the last comp is high, I try to use that. If it's not high, I try to average out the past few, but usually an average of the past few.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Cool. No problem. Good luck.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, moving on. No more. Call who? Sorry, 1 second. My producer over here is. Who am I calling? Oh yeah. His connection was laggy. I'll get back to him with his card. I'll do it out. I'll do it. The first guy wanted me to value his card, but I'll do it after the show and just help him personally. Is that it for the call? No more callers. Oh, cool. I'll go back to what I was doing. If you guys have any questions, feel free to call into the number. But I'll go back to what I was doing with the Pokemon stuff. So me personally, what I was doing yesterday is I could show you guys this card I bid on. Was it? Yeah, this one right here. I don't know how to. Oh wait, no, I bid on another one. Yeah, this one. I bid on this. Look at this bad boy. I bid this card as a 10 does over $7,000. I think I bid like, and obviously I'm gonna try to crack it out of the case and regrade it because the card looks perfect. And so this gold border, the back of it is Japanese. So when the back is gold, it's Japanese. When the back is blue, it's English. But Japanese cards are actually much higher, like in much better condition. Like the quality of them is much higher. Why? I don't know. It's just like I don't know. It's just how they're made, I guess. But yeah, this card. I mean, I think pretty highly of it. And also, I bought a. I'll show you guys something else I purchased. So I purchased. You can see some like this bad boy right here. I paid. So you can see this card is a BGS 9. It has 9.5 centering, 9.5 quarters, 9 edges, 9 surface, and you can see I paid $370 for it. The card's in. Well, it wasn't Great Britain. I don't know why people are so scared of buying cards overseas. It takes an extra day, maybe two, for it to come in. But check this out. So if you go to Market Movers, I'll show you why I'm so bullish on it. 90, what was it? Latios 94 out of 97. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing the names right. But this card, right, is a PSA 10 that's $1,300. It's from 2003, so it's a little harder to grade. But 1,300 is a 10. PSA 9 is 480. And you can see raw does like, $100. But obviously I bought mine as a BGS 9. So like there's just not a lot of downside with this Pokemon stuff, which is why I think it's such a good purchase. Buying this stuff to get wrong, get graded, and you don't have to worry about when you need to sell it because like they go up over time for the most part. So I like it. But hopefully that I gave you guys a little bit of value with that stuff, and I'm gonna mix in Pokemon into the content here and then because I just do think it's a good purchase. And obviously, I'm here to help as many people make a side income with cards as possible. But let's get back into sports cards. So let's take a look. So my number one guy for like the newer guys, like the 2024 stuff, is Reed Shepherd. I just think his value is going to go up before the season, so I like it. But if we do like minimum price $50, let's see what's on eBay. Do like one mid bid count. Let's see what we got cooking here. So red is a nice jersey match, but then you can see this card is terribly off centered. You can see this top here, way too big for the bottom. That's no good. Was there no caller? Oh, let her rip. Go for it. Calling you back, whoever that was. Yes, you should start all your auctions at 99 cents. Hey, what's up?
Hello?
You got Eric, you're live.
What's up, Eric? Hey, man. I'm getting feedback. Hold on.
What's your name?
Alan.
Alan. What's up, Alan?
Yeah, I'm myself first. I'm trying to figure out stuff.
Yeah, maybe do you have it playing in the background on your laptop?
No,
or
I
something?
TV pause.
That's strange.
All right. Anyway, I'll try to go with ignore me. I was just watching, just going over Reed Shepherd. I see he's somebody you kind of are interested in.
Yep.
So I was wondering if you could price a pretty hard to call
Go for it.
card for me.
Yeah, what's the card?
The 1 out of 5
Pink Millionaire Shimmer Reed Shepherd.
Is it Prism?
Yeah, it's Monopoly Purple.
Monopoly?
Yeah.
Okay, so pink out of 5. Pink.
Millionaire Shimmer.
Okay, so pink. Let's look this up.
I'll
Monopoly.
get around $1,000.
You think around $1,000?
Yeah.
Let's take a look here. Prism, Monopoly, Read. Am I spelling Monopoly wrong? Monopoly, Monopoly. No, I'm not. Reed Shepherd. So let's see. His number to 5. This will be pretty easy to comp. Let's see. His black gold number to 5. If this is right, $1,200. It's Pink Millionaire?
Yeah.
Pink out of 5. Let's look at some other ones, like Pink Millionaires out of 5. Pink Millionaire Shimmer. So LeBron. See if there's any rookies. Any rookies here? Ja Morant. The black gold out of 5 does.
Yeah, that's what I comped it against.
But it's not worth that. A black gold out of 5 is
You
much
don't
more
think-
desirable. I would say yours is about half, maybe a little bit more, maybe 700, 800.
I think in a 10, about 14.
Oh, and a 10.
Yeah.
Is yours in a 10? Or you're getting it graded?
No, I'm just.
In a 10. Yeah, in between like 14 and 1800, I'd say.
Yeah. We're gonna do one more for me.
Yeah, go for it.
Nicola Topic, select 1 out of 10. Gold courtside.
So toe pitch select out of 10. Oh, that's not popping up the right stuff. Nikola Topic. So it's courtside?
Yeah.
Select. Let's do courtside. Let's see what his highest and one sell for. So his gold glitter. Is this numbered? Gold glitter? A pink pulse.
This one,
Is it like the true gold or is it like a gold shimmer?
it's a gold ice.
Gold ice. Yeah, so about 600.
Yeah, that's about what I was
I'd say it's
thinking.
around the pink pulsar out of 5. That did
Yeah.
600.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, dude, no worries. Go get those cards graded. Let me know how it goes.
Thank you. I will.
All right, bye-bye. No other ones? Back to what I was doing. You guys have any questions? Feel free to call into that number below. Oh, wait. No, I used my eBay tab. I got off of what I was doing. Shit. What was I doing? Reed Shepherd. I wonder, usually I only look at auctions. Let's flip this around. Let's look at I had such a good card to buy the other day, like 2 weeks ago. It was a black gold prism Reed Shepherd. The guy wanted he wanted like $8,000. I was gonna get it for $6,000. It was a steal. And then the guy just did not. Or no, he ended up raising his price to like double because of gold kaboom. Did like 12,000. It actually had me irritated. I haven't gotten irritated over losing a card in a while. It was like Major League Profits makes the bulk of my money, but that actually irritated me. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Not gonna go for that. Reed Shepherd, red. This card's a little off centered. So I've been using this site a lot, Gemrate, to just see like percent times cards get a 10. Because like, go for it. You got Eric, you're live.
It's Dalton. We talked a couple of days ago. Well, I think this week.
Cool. How can I help you, Dalton?
I just had a question. What's your opinion on like auctions?
That's a very
Like on whatnot.
It's a very car, like I haven't messed around with them that much, but a lot of cards sell for more than they should, so it's a good place to sell cards. Probably not the best place to buy cards.
Yeah. So I'll kind of have a list of cards, and if I know they're going like football, basketball, I'll kind of have a list of what they're worth before I bid. And I've gotten lucky on some like raw cards
Okay.
that I've sent in for grade, and they 3x'd their value.
Okay.
But it's tough because some are 10-second, 5-second, or 20-second. So you got to really get your valuation down.
So what's your question? Is your question just what do I think of auctions on whatnot?
Yeah, are you kind of against it like it was like breaks?
Oh yeah. I mean, if you've ever listened to my content, I'm not against breaks. I just tell people it's a good way to lose money. You're not going to make money from it.
Exactly.
It's just gambling. So you could do it if you want. It's fun, but in terms of making money, it's a terrible financial decision because it's just gambling. No different than going to the casino and playing roulette, right?
That out really quick. I did like maybe for like a month or two, I did breaks, and then like, okay, I see his point.
Yeah. Well, how much did you spend?
Let's see but I hit on some of them. Like a recent one I did,
That's
I
good.
put 400 in. And I ended up getting a gold LeBron Dyke out of 10. And the value for that is it was like 800.
Well,
And then I
better
also
to be
got a
lucky
Joe
than good, right?
Burrow PSA 10.
That's good. That's good. So you got at least. I mean, I've heard much worse stories of people spending thousands or tens of thousands and getting nothing. So that's
Oh, I see it all the time.
yeah. So that's good. At least you doesn't sound like you lost too much of anything.
Yeah, I mean, and some have gone bad where
Yeah.
I don't have money to blow, but I'm like
I don't know. It
150,
sounds like you might have.
250
It
in.
sounds like you do have money to blow if you're spending $400 on a break. So I don't know. I'd beg to differ.
Yeah, that was a little. It was a big break, and I was like, man, I really want these cards. There was a blast in there I didn't get, but I was, I've been lucky with them, but I was completely out of my process.
Yeah.
Another question is, you other guy getting baseball.
Hey, your voice is like I think you maybe your voice or your mouth's away from the speaker. It's going a little like
I got you.
sounds like you're far away.
How would one go about getting baseball or basketball cards from China? How's that work? I've never
Oh,
seen that before.
there's just sellers on eBay that are in China. When you buy it, they ship it to you. It's not like
I got you.
yeah. It's not like no one's flying to China or we're not like specifically contacting people in China. You could filter things on eBay so you could look at international buyers. Like I buy cards all the time from people in like Australia, Great Britain, China. But yeah, you just click buy and they ship it to you. It just takes an extra few days. It's not anything crazy.
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I heard him say that, I was like, "How is there a website?"
No, it's just eBay. I mean, I bought from people that live in the Philippines and China on Facebook before. I've met people, but no, there's no.
I got you. Okay, man. I appreciate all that you do. I appreciate this video that you do for us. You're doing a good thing, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Good luck. Keep buying and stop breaking.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Absolutely.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Is that a wrap? Cool. I'm going to wrap this up because I have a lot of stuff to do today. If you enjoy this content, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.